my parol. Why? Well, this was my parol that was scrapped by our group members, and I felt really sad about it. So I was sad and okay at the same time because, well, now I have a parole that I could use. But at the same time, I spent so much hours for this when we didn't even have a plan yet. I planned everything, and they didn't even listen. They didn't even listen. And then they scrapped it at the worst timing possible about making a new parole, which was, yeah, I'm not going to into the full details, but that's what happened. And now I'm fine because my sadness only lasted for a few, I mean, for a day. I remember crying in class because I felt really heartbroken. And now, what am I supposed to do? Well, I'm going to still make my to I'm I'm still going to make my parole. Just a bit better than than our prototype. I'm calling this a prototype because I understand that they wanted something better, but I still felt, heartbroken because, yeah, I worked really hard on it. And I thought they didn't have a plan because they had no replies whatsoever to what I was talking about, and they decided to scrap what I made. That's unfair, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm an individual who can understand that people want better better things. But do you know what they did? They did it. They did our parole with something that's not even recyclable. And other sections did it too when the theme clearly said recyclable, 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 and anything you want. The keyword here is recyclable. How can the other sections possibly do better than that when the other sections are not following the rules? Recyclable. Remember that, recyclable. Okay, I'm still going to make this better than what I originally did. Like I said, it was a prototype. Oh, hello. Hello there. I won't be able to see the chat because, yeah. I'm going to paint this after I place all the silver colored plastic, I guess. I don't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, I'm just going to try my best into making this look great. Oh, wait, I remember it now. I'm only doing this parole in my free time because I like to do things even when I'm taking a break. So, yeah, I like doing this kind of stuff when I'm taking a break of noting because, noting a lot of subjects while you're the type of person to cram on school is not a great start for someone like me. So I just try to not be stressed from those type of things. And anyways, I'm going to do this better. Making this better after what happened on that fateful day. The fateful day of my rejection. Not about romance, but rather my love for creativity. I mean, creation. If it was creativity, I would have been adult. I mean, I should have been making that type of joke here. That's why I'm not going to say that joke. Because it's not a joke. I could get banned on YouTube or shadow banned. Oh, hello, Shin. I'm. It was Shin all along. I didn't notice. Stop. I can't see chat. Yeah. Hello. How are you doing? They're not really updating about our other parole idea in the GC, so I'm not really sure what's happening. I'm not sure what's happening in our GC. They're not updating, even no one's updating about our parole, and that infuriates me because since no one replied, I automatically thought that they agreed to my idea, which they didn't. After all. And do you know what's worse? I hated it when, I'm sorry if I'm getting a little bit personal here, but I hated when one of our teammates called my parol trash. Obviously, it's trash because it's recycled materials. It's not the best, and you don't have to say that it's ugly or that if it's bad because you never once did something for our group. All you did was say something like about about the theme, what the theme should be, and everyone agreed to it, even me. I hated it when people say something bad when they didn't do anything at all to the project. They just sat there and used their phone all day and just what tell me that my parole is bad. Well, this is what I did because you people couldn't even reply because you thought it was on Monday on September 13th. Well, it is, but we needed a plan. We needed a plan for our parole. And what did you do? Nothing. You did nothing. You didn't give us a budget. You didn't even give us money for our budget. You didn't help. No one was replying. And that made me so mad. I'm a pretty reasonable person. But once a person says something that offends me, I get pretty mad because they don't understand the hard work I put into this and I couldn't even review. Just like, and what's worse is that I had other contests to attend on, yet I only had second place because of course I'm not great at arts, even though arts is all I'm good at. And they have the audacity to call it bad. But can you do better? I don't have money. I don't have money for school stuff. I would only give money to the course that I like, which is arts. I will not use or waste my money for something useless, which was indeed recycled paper. The theme was recycled paper, and no one seemed to realize that it was recycled paper all along. But anyways, I keep yapping about my past experiences. So I'm going to be I'm going to be quiet. I'm just going to focus on this little parole that I made. The little parole which is turning out fine. Better than what I had planned for. All I need is to give it some color. Give it some color that people will like. It's not that great and it's not that fine, but this is all that I can do for something. It's not that great, it's not that yet I'm doing my best. Yet I'm doing my best. Rich people don't seem to realize how hard I worked on things like this. And that gave me a lot of depression along the road. Now in my life this, you went ahead and insulted my hard work and pain. Are you proud? You cheated up with some other IT someone else had. You didn't. They didn't even have. They didn't even think to do it for People to recommend. They didn't even let other people to recommend stuff they did. I'm so mad. I couldn't believe how much I have lost. I wasted a lot of time. I wasted a lot of time. Why is this happening to me? I'm trying my best to be such a wonderful, wonderful person to be with. I'm going to mute my audio. By the way, I don't mean any harm to my words or my classmates to see. I just want the world, I mean people to see me creating stuff that I enjoy. I do not want anyone to be harassed, and I want everyone to be I want to be I want everyone to not be discovered in this. I want everyone to be undiscovered. I don't want them to be discovered by the internet. The internet is a horrible place if the wrong people sees the the right things, and they could have a lot of power to ruin a person's life using that. That's why I'm trying to be careful on the internet, not wanting to give out names on accident, not wanting to expose people specifically. I'm just referring to one individual which I will not be telling their name. I may be mad, but I wouldn't expose someone's name to the internet because I would feel bad if their name got leaked. Anyways, my parole is doing great today. See, it's doing fine. While this part of the glue gun is heating, I am going to color the parole now. I've got to go, guys. Thank you for watching the stream, and I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.